Hello everyone, welcome to biology class. Today our lesson is about the health issues related to the human respiratory system. So our main objective is to be able to explain the effects of chronic obstructive pulmonary disease (COPD) on the human respiratory system. So we will look further into asthma, chronic bronchitis and emphysema. Okay, the word pulmonary means relating to the lungs. It is derived from a Latin word called the pulmo, which means lung. So overall, COPD is a lung disease that causes a person hard to breathe. So these are the three diseases that we will look today: asthma, chronic bronchitis and emphysema. Alright, emphysema is a lung condition that causes the shortness of breath. In patients with emphysema, the alveolus is damaged. So over time, the inner walls of the alveolus is weakened and ruptured. So alveolus will lose its elasticity and thus increase in size. So this reduces the surface area of the lungs and therefore reduces the amount of oxygen that reach the bloodstream. So gases exchange becomes less efficient in a patient with emphysema. Okay, so one of the main causes of emphysema is due to smoking. So here shows a healthy lungs, thus having a healthy alveoli with high elasticity and large total surface area. So when a person smokes, the harmful particles are trapped in the alveoli and cause an inflammatory response. So prolonged smoking will increase the deposition of chemicals in the very thin and vulnerable walls of the alveoli. Eventually, the thin walls of the alveoli are destroyed, and so the alveoli are now damaged. Okay, so here we can see the alveoli of a healthy lung and the alveoli of a damaged lung due to smoking. As you can see here, the air sac in the damaged alveoli, okay, this one is bigger because the alveoli has damage compared to the one in the healthy lungs. Okay, here are more pictures. The normal lung and the lung of patient with emphysema. Okay, the second disease is the chronic bronchitis. This disease mainly affects the bronchiole. So a person with chronic bronchitis, their bronchiole is inflamed, swollen and blocked. So this will reduce the flow of the air and cause difficulties in breathing. The inflamed bronchioles in a patient with chronic bronchitis produce a large amount of mucus. So the patient will experience a continuous coughing. So this is among the symptoms of the disease. Okay. Besides then coughing, the patient may also experience wheezing, chest pain and shortness of breath. At the same time, the cilium is also damaged, so the patient will have a difficulty in expelling the mucus. So similar to emphysema, the major cause of chronic bronchitis is smoking. So smoking really kills your vital organ. So there is no cure for that except that you change your lifestyle. That's it. Stop smoking. Okay, last but not least is asthma. It is a respiratory disease. In asthmatic patients, the bronchial walls become swollen and thick. So this will narrow the air passage, leading to difficulties in breathing and cause breathlessness. Cause of asthma is not known, okay, except that it is probably due to environmental and genetic factors. Because some people is allergic to pollen, some allergic to dust, and even some may get attacked when the air is cold, usually early morning. So those are the factors that can cause asthma, and the factors are varies, depends on the individual. Okay, asthma cannot be cured, but its symptom can be controlled. For asthmatic patients, they often use an inhaler to help them to breathe. This device. The inhaler reduces the inflammation and opens up the bronchial tubes so that the air can flow easily. So this picture here summarizes what we have learned. Okay, the three diseases. Okay, so here is the normal bronchiole compared with the bronchiole of an asthmatic patient. Okay, in asthmatic patient, the bronchial walls of the patient swollen and thick, so it will narrow the air passage. So here is the bronchiole of a chronic bronchitis patient, in which the inflamed bronchioles of the patient will generate excessive mucus, so it may cause the bronchiole to block. Okay, and this one is normal alveolus compared to the alveolus of an emphysema patient, in which patient with the emphysema disease, the alveolus walls are damaged and the bronchiole becomes narrow, so that will reduce the air passage. Alright, so that's the end of our lesson. I hope you gain something from this session, and I wish you all the best in your study. Thank you and goodbye.